What is this? A toad pond. These are my notes on all the habitat attributes that make for a good breeding pond for our state endangered boreal toad. The water that feeds a toad pond originates in snow-fed mountain streams that will eventually form unique montane wetlands used by the state endangered boreal toad. Before water reaches this particular toad pond, it flows through a narrow channel that serves as vital breeding grounds for the imperiled state fish of Colorado, the greenback cutthroat trout. The greenback cutthroat trout is the easternmost subspecies of cutthroat. Although common in the late 1800s, these fish were thought to be extinct by 1937. Due to human-induced habitat alteration and the introduction of non-native competitors such as brook trout and brown trout, the greenback cutthroat almost disappeared from the landscape completely. However, because of statewide conservation efforts, the greenback cutthroat still endures in systems like these today. If one follows this water a bit further, it will lead to a toad pond. A boreal toad breeding pond features shallow, vegetated, south-facing shorelines with plenty of solar exposure. Large rocks or fallen trees provide important basking area for adult toads, but the availability of water in these habitats is sometimes fleeting. Boreal toads lay eggs that appear as long strands of small black spheres encased in a protective gelatinous matrix. A single female may lay up to 16,000 eggs. The egg strands are woven among the vegetation along south-facing shorelines where solar exposure and water temperature are greatest. The warmer the water, the faster the eggs will develop into free-swimming tadpoles. As they grow, they will begin exploring the shallows of the pond, feeding on algae and other vegetative matter. The slow process of metamorphosis will begin as the tadpoles develop features critical to life on land. Adult boreal toads are quite the sight to see. Boreal toads are a long-lived species living for up to 30 years. Male toads are reproductively mature and will return to the breeding pond at 4 years of age, while females mature at 6 years. The growing season at these high elevations is short. Adult boreal toads will emerge from hibernation in late spring. Breeding will occur from May through June. These toads may only have 2 to 3 months to feed prior to spending winter in hibernation. Early fall in the high country marks the end of the growing season, and these toads will return to hibernation. But toads aren't the only aquatic creatures living in this environment. While the drying of a toad pond may be detrimental for some, it is the perfect place for one of its most unique inhabitants, the fairy shrimp. These animals have adapted rare techniques to survive. During severe environmental conditions, the eggs of the fairy shrimp undergo a state of dormancy that allows resistance to drought, frost, and even the vacuum of space for up to centuries at a time. Another charismatic invertebrate that frequents these waters is the larvae of the caddisfly. At first glance, these aquatic insects appear to be nothing more than twigs in the water, but upon closer look, one can see that caddisflies actually build habitats for themselves. By gathering material from their surroundings, caddisfly larvae will affix these materials in a way to create a type of mobile home around their bodies. Even when there is no water, there is still life in a toad pond. As the pond dries, grasses and other herbaceous plants grow and provide a vital food source to slightly larger visitors, mule deer, elk, and their young. And while predominantly browsers that prefer to eat willows, Colorado's largest ungulate, the moose, will also use the toad pond to graze. These animals migrate seasonally to higher elevations to take advantage of this rapid vegetation growth. While the boreal toad may be the most famous species in a toad pond, it is surely not alone. Each animal that uses this habitat plays a role that culminates in a delicate ecological balance. Thanks to conservation efforts, areas like these still flourish, but it is up to each and every one of us to ensure the longevity of a toad